Hi everyone, it's Matthew, and I'm back with another video of Euro Truck Simulator 2. So anyway, this is my second attempt to record the video. This is the first time, unbelievable, that I accidentally previewed it, and previewing doesn't actually record anything. So that was a mistake on my end. But anyway, so we're doing this job from, we're going today from Liege, France to Croydon in the UK, and we're taking this coil car and 26 grand for it, and this is in the Kenworth W900A, and this is a modified version, and I got this from a friend of mine's stream. A friend of his made this truck, took this truck, modified it, gave it white lights and the blue lights, and gave it a better sound than the standard default truck. So anyway, it's a good truck. It's quite graphically intensive, which is why you'll see the FPS is quite low. But anyway, so first thing I'd like to say is the mic volume may be a tiny bit loud, but I did try and balance it a bit more before, because something said it was a tiny bit quiet. But anyway, so let me tell you what happened last night. So last night I did a stream, Trends in 2015, and I thought it'll be one of them streams to get a couple of views. It'll be fairly quiet, and you will never guess what happened. Someone came to the stream called Mayhem for the Win, who I know. He was a really awesome person, really nice guy. He does stream himself, and he seriously, why would that car not move by now? Just get out of the way, for God's sake. But pretty awesome person, very nice stream he does, and he came in to and posted on his Steam page, or the Steam group page it was in, that he was watching friend stream trains him, and from then he hosted me, and pretty much everyone, it all unfolded, and got about 10 people in, 9 follows, and got promoted to be in that group. So now I can post to all them people when I stream, and they don't have to rely on the Twitch notifications. So you know, it couldn't have been done without him. So you know, big thanks to him, because you know, it wouldn't have been possible without him. So yeah, from now on I have a good motivation to stream, and you know, hopefully sort of build my way up from now on, because I consider from now on the day when proper sort of streaming starts. All the other streams before now have been sort of not really that regular or constant. So pretty much now is the time I decide to sort of try and get somewhere. I wouldn't say I want like 20,000 views and 800,000 followers. No, not that type. Just have, you know, decent amount of people in, and mostly just have fun, because that's what it's all about. But the thing is with doing streaming when you start is you need to play a game you enjoy, not the game you necessarily want, if you know what I mean. So, and you know, you may get a view on your first stream, you may not. If you do, that's good. If you don't, that's okay, because you're playing a game you enjoy. And keep doing it, and the main thing is don't give up. You know, how much I've done before, I've been doing it since November, or no, October 2013, and wasn't streaming that regularly, but did a couple of streams, never really quite get anywhere, and I'm finally getting somewhere. So you know, at the end of the day, I'm happy. I'm very happy, and you know, it's a good motivation to stream, and as I say, it couldn't be done without Mayhem for the Win. So you know, big shout out to him. He's a very nice guy. Thinking about a few upgrades to get eventually. One thing eventually will be a new microphone, because this microphone is obviously not going to last forever. Get one that's better quality, not one that's perfect, but you know, a decent quality, maybe something like a Blue Yeti or Blue Snowball. Don't exactly know at the moment, but see what happens. And the other thing was another display, and see, the only two ways to get it was to go on another old board, the back of the PC, or get a DVI splitter and split it so one display displays the game, the other display displays the other information. And think about doing that, because first when I'm playing a game, listening to other people, I can have on a second display, watch it while listen. And at the moment I use a separate machine to read the chat and whatever, monitor the stream, and that's quite hard. Using another display like that, because it's very far down, and it wouldn't need to be that big a display, only like a 21.5 inch monitor, and they're not that expensive. So if I got one of them and a splitter, I'd be quite happy really, and I would only need to use it really the odd time. I wouldn't use it absolutely all the time. So yeah, I mean, most times when you have two displays, you have a graphics card which can support two displays. Or there's a time when people do it. Seriously, how's that? I don't get how that just tipped over. That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna guess it was the load that was too epic. But seriously.
Policy lapses. AsiaRunLikeHellGuide.com has you covered. World-class medical and surgery at one of Asia's.
Yeah, as I was saying, so yeah, they do. They either do the thing that they either do the thing the DVI splitter, or they got a graphics card that has one port, and use a program called SAF, whatever it's called. You can use somehow. I can't remember how it works, but you can use more than one display with a graphics card that isn't that great. Or you can go use main graphics card for one display and an inbuilt graphics card for another display. What I'm going to do eventually, I don't know, but I think if I was to end up getting a new gaming machine, eventually have one main graphics card which would do the game, and then have a second less powerful graphics card that would manage the things on the second display, because then one graphics card could be dedicated to one thing, the other graphics card could be dedicated to the other thing. So we've got 225 miles to go, and let's pass Liege, then Calais, then Dover, and then Croydon. Yeah, as I say before, when I recorded the video, and that was going from Carlisle to Liege, I forgot to. I accidentally previewed it instead of click start recording, and didn't know, just don't know. Display to see that now, so without checking, I don't actually know what I've done.
Corporate media dominates the American opinion. Finding independent voices that counter this avalanche is becoming increasingly difficult. With the endless corruption running rampant throughout our government, independent voices are needed more than ever to battle the offensive against our freedoms and liberties. As a listener,
Yeah, I like how this truck has 18 gears, unlike the Kenworth T800, which has only 16 gears. Because the problem with the 16-speed box is you run out of momentum at like 60 miles an hour. Whilst for the 18-speed, you can carry on for a bit before you start to run out of sort of physical power without overstraining the engine.
According to Section 83, only the excess over the amount paid is gross income. The government can't so much as provide an interpretation of Section 83 of its own. Any more paradigm shift in understanding today, take from Caesar.us.
It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. Empty your mind before the centuries. Like water, like water, like water. Where to get crash.
180 miles to go. Yeah, the journey time you can do a lot quicker in this truck than you can in that other Kenworth.
Daniel, you asked me earlier when we talked to remind you about this word consideration. You've got some interesting things to say about that, so why don't we go into that?
And I would be in that lane, but at that point where cars pull out, you want to be in this lane, because otherwise they'll probably go into you. Let's just check with the well, first OBS hasn't muted the mic, or yeah, it is actually recording and not previewing.
Statement of birth records that the parents are filling out has a lot to do with them placing you on a zodiac calendar at the time of birth.
Yeah, if you're wondering what I'm using to be able to get these 18 speeds out of a 6-speed gearbox on the G27, let me show you. Right down here, you just choose a splitter, or you can do custom split if you want, and that will allow you to get all the gears that you need. So basically it skips a load of gears, and you can access them individually by going through different sets, because there's 3 sets. There's first set, second set, and then there's third set. But generally I only go into the second or third set when I get up to 16th gear. Unless I go up hills or whatever, then I'll sort of split the gears a bit more to get better performance. But for the most part it's fine. You're just skipping a load of gears. 140 miles to go.
living individual that letters back
Not all the days
to the
left.
General's office stating that they identify a living entity or an individual, living individual. So therefore, the only opposite
So this video will probably go out on a Thursday,
individual.
and I'll probably put another one to get out next Monday. And if I'm lucky, I might get another one recorded to get out, to get 2 videos out next week. But after next week, yeah, I could say most likely it'll be back to 1 video per week, than 2 videos a week. Just how it is. So. $127 miles to go.
That's our first job. That's the first time
We're going past Calais, so we'll probably make about 20 miles with the ferry trip.
Into all of the figures that are in the back of these financial statements. Each city does the demographics of the average age, the average income, the average lifespan, the average, income, the average everything. It's like we're all measured out as. It's not talking about men. It's not talking about living things. It's only interested in the financial aspect of what the men can be made to do in surety to the person. It's just this amazing thing they call actuarial reports and actuarial projections. You hear that all the time with stocks, with pension funds. You can basically say anything you want and get an actuarial projection.
So it's around here, to the ferry, I think.
So if you wanna say that your pension fund
Yeah,
is in debt,
to the ferry and then
actuarial
up across the channel and then quick drive. South of London into Croydon. If you wonder what map I'm using, this is the MHA. They have this 1 point. No, it's just the MHA Pro map by Heavy Alex. I think it's 1.7 or 1.8, can't exactly remember. And the Russia map 1.48 as well.
The future employment, the future labor, the future human capital.
And these maps don't actually take up that much resources.
It starts to make sense because remember, human, what is human, folks? It's only the form of man, not your substance. It's the form. That's what the bond and surety is attached to with these artificial, fictional persons that we carry around with us. We breathe life into, as you said.
Without you actually energizing it, it has no life. Just as we mentioned earlier, just like a check that has no signature on it, it's flatlining. There's no heartbeat, and the only way they can charge it up is by having you place your signature on it. And so their fiction only has life by your believing in it or being made to believe in it by a false conviction of belief into something that's not real. So it is a, to an extent, a very dastardly plot, but again, that not to put our trust in nobles and the princes of men. So the question is, were we not warned about having an unequal yoking with these individuals or these forces that be? We were warned in advance that we were not to put trust in them.
And here we go, onto the ferry. That was close.
Community, because they put so much trust in their tax benefits by registering something that does not belong to Caesar, which is a Christian faith or Christian name. Why is it even on Caesar's document is the better question.
Especially
They have authority to demand the given name on the document.
well, especially when the state says it cannot even touch religion, it can't recognize it. It's invisible to it.
And second of all, your given name is your God-given name, so it has nothing to do with Caesar. You rendered it or given it to Caesar, and if your parents
come off the road, we have a bit better luck.
We would have said no. We wouldn't have placed the given name on the record. And what most people don't realize, and this is another thing we talked about prior.
It's over. Yeah, an hour and 31 minutes.
Under the Ontario Vital Statistics Act, Section 15, it clearly states that if the given name was not in the registration, there would be no birth certificate issued. So, interestingly, it shows that the fact is that you would not have a citizenship. They would have complied with what was required, because if the parents were using the surname,
Right, hopefully.
then all that Caesar could require is the surname on the
I can remember which side of the road to drive on. Look at the White Cliffs of Dover.
document, place authority for the state to reach beyond. It asks for the given name, but it requires consent. And if we not had it on there, we would not have been in the jurisdiction.
For God's sake.
Absolutely. And here we go again. Render back to Caesar what Caesar's and give to God what's God. We'll be back with Caesar.
Recent events have shown just how vulnerable we are to deadly viruses and
This may take some time.
hand on conventional medical treatments.
Ooh, let's go, go. Right, go.
Product that will help protect us. Further, supernatural silver can provide immune system support to help fight off these deadly pathogens. Supernatural silver is a new and vastly improved type of silver solution that's safe and extremely effective.
That did take a bit more time than it should have done.
Types of bacteria, forms of viruses, mold, and yeast. Supernatural silver can be taken orally or used topically, and can be used in a nebulizer or vaporizer for inhalation. With over 180 scientific studies by independent universities, supernatural silver is a powerful weapon against disease. Go to supernaturalsilver.com and use the promo code SILVER2014 for 20% off your
And
entire
here
order. Give you and
we have
your
a
loved ones a fighting
Volvo mod which I've installed, which is the
There are many water filters to choose
FH
from, but there is only one system
16
that is consistently customized for
Volvo mod, which is slightly
It's the
broken.
number one system
It is the latest version, but the AI of it is
fluoride,
a bit broken for some reason.
heavy
It's
metals,
conflicting
wide
with
range of
all other things, I
radioisotopes,
think.
and more.
Well, I'll have to have a look at that soon.
Ultra, the next generation water filter that also raises alkaline pH, improves antioxidant potential, and has advanced anti-radiation technology.
So 80 miles to go.
Using electricity. It provides virtually instant clean water on demand. It is now made in China, and the shipping is free to all 50 states. Buy your Pure Effect Ultra today by visiting pureffectfilters.com or call 888-891-4821. Again, that's 888-891-4821 or visit pureffectfilters.com. The IRS is a private corporation, not a government agency. Income tax is collected by voluntary compliance. To learn to unvolunteer or discontinue volunteering into the IRS, visit escapeharassment.com and immediately implement Strategy 1. The process must be repeated each and every time. Paper, letter, envelope, presentment, etc. Always and forever. Failure equates to acceptance, subsequent resultant contract, and you pay or go to jail by your own consent and agreement contract. Avoid recontracting. Visit escapeharassment.com and implement Strategy 1 immediately. Bar lawyers and accountants won't help you. Why wait? Get Strategy 1 and immediately implement it to divorce the IRS today and forever. That's escapeharassment.com. Strategy 1 to be free from the IRS. Escapeharassment.com. How important is the air you breathe? Our air purifiers produce activated oxygen, called Addon. Activated oxygen is the natural enemy of odors, pollutants, and many other harmful substances, yet it's completely safe. Our powerful air purifiers unleash the power of a thunderstorm, destroying pollutants in the air we breathe. It destroys many viruses, bacteria, and fungi, kills molds, and oxidizes chemical fumes and toxic gases. It removes smoke, pollen, and pet odors. Quality stainless steel.
Oops.
Our portable air purifiers
That's
come with manufacturer's warranty.
okay.
Have
Let's reload that.
Of fresh, clean air. Then call us today and receive 10% off your order. 877-605-9200. Again, that's 877-605-9200. Time for you to breathe clearly again. 877-605-9200.
Well, we haven't lost that much distance, I suppose.
Welcome back, folks. So, Daniel, I was just thinking over the break there that this is just, you know, when I'm reading this chapter in Leviticus, it actually makes a heck of a lot of sense. Hey, return everything to its rightful owner. Hey, let your field lay fallow for a year. Don't do anything to it. Just let it.
I'm just gonna skip to the point where we was at. It's not worth going back and trying to do that again.
Slaughter your beasts. Let them propagate. Let them grow. Let everything grow. Let nature take its course for a year. Then go back in the next year and you know, go to your
Stow this bridge.
go back to your normal ways. And what the churches have done is a simulation of that. And they've said, well, since Genesis says God rested on the seventh day, we're going to have every seventh day holy, and therefore we rest on the seventh day. But you see, the slaughter factories are still going. They're still
Now I'm getting these random bugs for the Scania 124L, even though I don't actually have it installed at the moment, I don't think. Just keep saying missing model animation. I don't know what to do about it really. I just get these random errors which I don't know what to do about. I can only assume because the various textures not working because of the limitations of my VRAM in my graphics card.
You talk about prophecy, you talk about judgment or doom, which is another word for judgment. Well, we're doomed because we haven't been following good agricultural practices as described in the Bible. You don't have to get all, you know,
60 miles to go.
just about it. It's just saying,
I'm starting to run out of breath in
your
talking
fields to-
for some reason.
to, you know, grow good fruit, let them go fallow a year. It's just giving you some really basic advice that you can find in the Farmer's Almanac. So we're not even following at this point, Daniel, the basic tenets of natural law. We're not following anything even close to what should be followed as caretakers of the earth. And that really is what it seems to me is boiling back to, because we're all focused on temporal fictional things that we've just completely let everything in the nature go to crap. That really sounds like maybe we do need to be doomed to actually realize, oh, okay, we've got to get off track. We're not following what the scriptures and the ancient knowledge says. Yeah, maybe we should have a little collapse of the system just to get us back on track.
Well, it's definitely destined to come. A man will, you know, reap what he sows. So, if we're sowing a fictitious existence, we're going to receive the plague that will come with it. And man has created a value system on things that are invaluable. Trees are priceless because, you know, the heat.
These are quite tight roads, so hopefully when they're going north you'll see some of these roads will get fixed, or current roads. The roads that go into the Scandinavian DLC will get widened up.
Is
20 miles to go.
the end of the universe because it's just infinite. It keeps going. Because what would be beyond the barrier? If there was a wall at the end of the universe, what's beyond the wall?
Well, we've got.
We just don't comprehend these things because we're like just a minuscule little speck in the whole overall look. But as soon as that God gave us intelligence, a creator definitely gave us the ability to think. But unfortunately, our thinking has been so demoralized and so, I guess, viral with bad negative energy from these bad negative people who are about to meet their maker. Because they better worry if the landlord's coming back to evict them, he knows who he's going after first because the weary, the sick, the are protected things with moral. A moral government would protect such people. An immoral government says we don't care if you don't know about our 4 million laws and statutes. That can fall you in one of our jail cells.
Exactly.
So, because we'll make money on it because we actually have a value bond on it. So we don't really care if you're working and laboring. We always are able to control digital make-believe money on how to keep you there. And we'll even use your fellow man to do that. So it's a very sickened world that needs to wake up to the fact is that it's our consent. It's fear and force that they're using. And fear and force and law will void any contract or act of government. Now, here's an interesting, Clint, that in the Vital Statistics Act in Ontario, and I'm sure it's the same in all the states across the U.S., your registration system for birth states clearly that if the parent does not comply with filling in the particulars, they could face a $50,000 fine for not complying with the force. Now, it also states that if they made a false statement, which we really have because we have no proof of entitlement to any of these legal titles or fictitious,
Almost at the end now.
I would say pompous titles that we've adopted on thinking that there are, but they really mean debtor. So all these acronyms and surnames that we use, we've been induced to place on the record in
Well, this is a nice entry. I like how the Heavy Alex map has done this. Yeah, the Heavy Alex map makes the auto map a lot better, but a lot more interesting and gives you a very good parking points. So,
which in turn is provable to their own law system to actually
it's
void their
slightly annoying having 10% damage on my trailer.
foundation of the entire registration system.
So originally I got 600 but I lost
There's no evidence of Christ.
quite a lot of money in the damage penalty. One wasn't my fault, but one was my fault. They're both kind of my fault.
That they do not have
But anyway,
register with
that was the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, a big shout out to Main for the win.
there's only surnames on them.
Main for the win. You give us a video, help me. So you know, if you can, give him a follow. He's an incredible person. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.